Going on, everybody? Tonight I wanted to just do a little bit more consumption building, is what I like to call it. Just trying to get more pepper, um, just that sense of eating extended amount of peppers. Now that helps me build my tolerance, but it also helps build with competitive pepper eating, for me anyways. So they don't always have to be the spiciest pepper, right? Like, it doesn't always have to be, I mean, even though you got to get there, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but a lot of times when I'm trying to prep for something or do something, I like to do like what I've done the last couple of videos and just try to build an amount that I think is pretty good. So these peppers here are a Brazilian Starfish. These peppers came from Saiters, from Leonardo Perez, and this will finish out the box I got from him. I've been sitting on these. These have been in my fridge for a couple of weeks now for sure, but they're super firm, super solid. So I've had Brazilian Starfishes before. They're a tasty little snacking pepper, in my opinion. They're about the level of heat of like a Serrano pepper, but a much different taste. These should be much fruitier, a little more citrusy, a little more flavorful than say like a Serrano. Now, I eat with Serrano pretty much every day with lunch. It's kind of one of my go-to peppers for lunch. The habanero orange hab is kind of my favorite and my real go-to pepper, but sometimes they can burn you pretty good, and sometimes at work I just want to keep it a little mellow but get like a nice little, maybe a slight nose run going. Serrano peppers are great for that. So yeah, they're like, I don't know, 20,000 on the Scoville scale, something like that maybe. Let's eat them. I just have a few, not as many as yesterday. What was I going to say? Oh, obviously they're from Brazil, and I think Brazil might be the best place in the world for peppers. Naturally grown peppers, that is. I mean, I'm just going to go out there and say it. It is. South America. These peppers to me are good for consumption building as well, because they're it's got like the thickness almost of like a jalapeno, pretty thick wall. So it's a good amount of pepper that you're getting in. Now, this is going to be crazy. Well, let's eat a few first, and then we'll get there. Yeah, so I've had red Brazilian starfishes, but I've also had some yellow ones. No birds. It's a cool little pepper, cool shape. No birds. All right, so we've eaten Let me eat one more before we talk about it. That one's good. That one's real spicy. So, if you go back one video, the video that I actually did yesterday on the Bikino peppers, those Bikino peppers are generally only, what did I say, 500 to 2,000 max on Scoville. More like 5 to 1,000. 500 to 1,000. No, these are not as hot as those Bikinos. Now, these are warm. These are probably right at about Serrano level heat, in my opinion. But those little fucking Bikinos yesterday. So if you missed that video and you want to be interested in what I'm talking about, go back one video, and little white Bikinos. But the grower commented on either my Facebook page, I posted a picture, or my YouTube, I don't remember, and it was gonna make me sneeze. I can feel it in my nose a little bit. Bless me, excuse me. Anyway, so he commented on something, and he says, I think that the white Bikinos, at least the ones that he grew and gave me, may have been crossed with like a white habanero. Now, this one kind of tastes like a tomato. I'm not making this up. It does. Anyway, and so, well, that might explain some stuff, because those were much hotter than 1,000 Scoville. Much hotter. Nonetheless, interesting. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about peppers. And that's why other times birds. Another reason I really enjoy all peppers, because that one was a bit earthy, tasted like a tomato. Most of these though so far have been kind of a little fruity, a little sweet. Good little burn on the tip of the tongue right now, and this side of my tongue over here. But interesting, you know, that one pepper, now if it was crossed, that explains everything. Yeah, maybe not. And maybe those were just extremely hot Bikinos, and these are extremely not as hot Brazilian starfish. I don't know. But those Bikinos felt much hotter than these. These should be hotter. I mean, these are pretty warm, but for the birds, I don't know. That was a handful of them. That was all he sent me. I'm just trying to get a medium heat spice and try to eat a few of them to just keep that mouth burn, keep that same burn, kind of just prolonging it, and getting more pepper into my body. I believe that will help in future competition, even if I'm doing hotter peppers, if that makes sense. If not, oh well, this was fun.